HKL has begun process of client protection principle in 2013 and also have conducted the first assessment in late 2013 through the project sponsored by AFD with the support and coordination from Cambodian Microfinance Association. So it provides us supporting over time for the last 3 years. The assessment has been conducted by an external consultant, and during that time we can found that we have around 30 gap out of 90 plus indicator of client protection principle. From that, we're trying to fulfill the gap through the strong support from the technical assistant. Among the 7 principles, the main gap that we have is the client protection principle number 3, which is transparency pricing, number 6, which is privacy, and number 7, which is complaint resolution. So these are our main gap, and we're working on that one by one until the end of 2015 that we gone through the certification process. CPP number 3, which is about transparency, we have found that we disclose only the interest rate to client and other fee. We have also the loan fee, CBC fee has been only indicated in the loan agreement. However, with the comment from technical assistant, we have to disclose all of the fee. So the fee have been disclosed in the loan repayment schedule, and loan repayment schedule loan agreement has been delivered to client during the loan disbursement process. We do that so that the client can understand well about the total cost of each product and they can make their own decision. As said before, privacy is one of the weakness points of HKL. Previously, we don't have the privacy clause in each of the loan document. And what we have done, we have developed a privacy policy and procedure to ensure that all those privacy clause has been included in each loan document and related document. And we also need their consent in the form of the loan application, also in the loan agreement, as well as the loan repayment schedule. For complaint resolution, actually HKL has already a system, or we call it channel of complaint resolution in place already. So far we have a suggestion box. We also have the call center. We have also our direct staff member to deal with client. But what we miss is the awareness or communication to client. What we need to improve is that client need to be aware of the office number, not only the credit officer, and also they should be encouraged to communicate it with other member if they have problem. So we have include the information of the client complaint channel in the related document, especially in the loan repayment schedule, because this one is to be kept at client side. So besides the main gap I just addressed earlier, we also have a few gaps in other principles. For example, in principle number 2, which is about the prevention of over-indebtedness, the indicator saying that we need to have also the rescheduled loan for the client who is willing to pay. So we have developed the criteria for the repayment for the rescheduled loan, and then it has been included in the new version of the credit policy. And the other thing is about the fairly treatment of client, which is in principle number 5. We have worked on it with Human Resource Department to update the code of conduct. So we updated both code of conduct and also the misconduct policy and procedure to ensure that client protection has been well adopted and implemented in HKL. So we have gone through the certification process mission in mid-December 2015. And from that, we could find 8 indicator gap. So out of the previous gap of around 30. So we could say that this is a good result. although we are not certified immediately yet. So we will have another time for a 4-month window to complete all of those gaps before we get certified by the SMART campaign. So from the SMART certification, we expected that we are well recognized. We could differentiate ourselves in the microfinance industry because everyone do the same thing. But when we get it, it means that we have done in a much higher level than the other toward the client protection. And also with the certification, we can grow more partners, especially on our funding. A few of our lender and investor, they have requested that HKL should be endorsed in the client protection principle as well as to get certified within the time period. Not only that, the certification process allows us to review our performance, especially in operation business performance, to reflect the client protection. You can see HKL has improved a lot of things related to caring of the client.